Okay. I was missing some stuff, right? You asked us to say something when it works, so I did. Oh, you... Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. Alright, I'm not supposed to go here now, right? That's... I need the pressurized thing. Oh, alright. Like, it says on the sign, of course. Okay, so I got one of the things, right? I need a few more.
Go look for a robot cortex chip.
Robot cortex chip. Let's go. I've been in here. It's not in here. That joke might have been too hip and young for you? What do you mean? But there was something medical I needed as well, right? Like apart from the goop? Anyway. Oh god. I hate this. Alright. Fuck you. The shitty, glitchy, teleporting alien robot thing. Stop. I was like thinking about something else and looking in an entirely different direction. Jesus Christ. Like seeing a silhouette pop up in your periphery is the worst thing. Let's see. Didn't you generate cortex chip last time in lab with rat? Oh no, that was the chip for... Wait, was that a cortex chip? But it was in the rat lab. God, I'm still like sweating from that jump scare. Wait, where did I go for that one? I've completely forgotten where... Yeah, the rat thing, I just used it on a thing similar to this one, and I put the chip in the side, and that was just to open this one. I'm guessing I need a different chip, right? Where's my hovering bottle? I guess I haven't been to the upper level here, right? Or have I? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I haven't been here, right? Is Chatterley unusually long? I guess you can try refreshing your browser. I did have some transcoding issues, so that might have caused some weird hiccups. Wait, this is a miss. Jesus, why am I so jumpy? I feel like the smallest thing is gonna scare me today. Why? Did I have too much caffeine or something? Are you more scared when you've had caffeine? Alright, I'm gonna finalize my tea. There we go. Nice, warm, comfortable tea by my side. This is gonna be a nice journey with my friends on Twitch. We're just gonna have a grand old time. Grand old time with the dead bodies. Too much estrogen. Maybe that's it? Let's stop it with the creepy music. It's not helping. They're all static if they don't have a head, right? I think that's pretty cool. That's a nice touch. I really like that. Although they're kind of rubbing it in with this part of the game where it's very clear that you're supposed to notice that. Alright, what about this one? That one does not have a face. Okay. Danger area. That one's locked. Wonder if something got rid of their heads for that very purpose. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, like the AI or something just directed them so that they couldn't share their last moments or something. Is this a thing? Can I break the lock with... Okay, no, I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay, nothing's possible in here. What a worthless room. Wait, was that it? Everything else is closed. Okay. Wait. Wait. Oh no, wait, wasn't this the place where there was a body that was like breathing, almost dead? The dead body with the helmet didn't have anything? I don't think so. Okay, give me the jump scare. Bring it on. Flash it. Yeah, there was definitely a body there, and it's now gone. Okay. I'm actually not entirely sure where to look now. I've been to all the places, right? Storage just had a bunch of crates. What were they asking for? They wanted a Cortex chip, right? I feel like at least one of the things has to be on the upper level, right? And I'm pretty sure this room didn't have anything, right? I think there's something back downstairs. Well, wasn't the downstairs area shady? I now forgot where the... Okay. Oh, it's in this direction. I just remember a bit of backtracking at this point. Okay. I hate this. There's so many things here. At least one of them could be useful. Oh no, wait, I didn't want to... No, I didn't want to touch your non-existing brain. Okay, okay, sure, I get it. You need 3 things, right? Yeah. I have the, black goop. The, I remember it did have a name, but I forgot the name of it. The construct fluid, the, I don't remember. Well, I think that's the only one I have, right? I haven't gotten anything else. Press inventory button? Yeah, there we go. Goop. It's really annoying to me that this one's gone. The WoW juice. Juice of WoW. Might have used the goop? Oh, on a thing? Oh wait, I can override things. Maybe. Oh god. Okay. Okay, okay, alright. Is something new in here? No. Okay. Oh god, I found new things, now I have to progress. Power room, dining hall, main entrance. Let's do power room first. This is a place of power. I can feel it. Okay. It's not just gonna be in a storage room, right? That's too easy. Check dining room? I'm gonna check all of the rooms. Careful with the spoilers! I'm guessing that means that it's there, right? Yeah, I'm not liking this. Fuck this thing. I don't like what that one implies. And there's like a hiding spot there too. What does this mean? Is there a thing? You know what? The dining room seems like a very exciting place at this point. Alright, dining hall. Alright, dead person. I feel like I want to touch everyone's body. But it's not gonna help, right? It's just gonna be silent on every one of them. But what if there's an exception? I don't think the lunch sat well with him. No. Wait, how do I... Oh, there we go. Just gonna scooch onto his body.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WOW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WOW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WOW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the WOW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Raleigh Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Oh, okay. Do I send? Who do I send it to? Alright. Unable to do. Okay. Recordings. Documents. Alright. Tau evacuation. There's a lot of text. I'm not sure if I should read all of this. Alright. Oh, I could also use the jar. That's probably viable. Food! Nice. There's images in the computer? Wait, really? This computer is hard to reach. Where's the images? Oh! The large images button. Alright. Is there gonna be a jump scare in one of these pictures? Nope. Okay. Space poster. Alright. There's not going to be anything here, right? There's just a healing station, very ominously placed in a room opposite to the room with the things. Okay, powder room. Okay, where's my escape route? I go in to the right and then left. I wish I could interact. This person's got a head at least. To some extent. Okay, that's a thing over there. That's a new enemy. Or I'm guessing it's an enemy, I'm not sure yet. Shift to run. Cool. Are you still there? Okay, good. Why are my escape routes closed? I'm not liking this. Hello, Slashlight. Hello, Dark Sea Base. And hello, new monster, yeah. Am I gonna knock some buckets around or accidentally hit things? That was not me. Really don't like this one. Like, what if this is a decoy? And like, this is the actual dangerous one, and the one standing over there is actually just a human trying to survive. And then, like, suddenly something happens, and then this starts chasing me, and I run toward that one, and that one's like, watch out behind you, and I'm like, whoa, no, and then I die. Okay. Oh god, I made noise. Okay, it didn't matter apparently. Okay, that one might. I am not careful with this stuff. Can I use flashlight, or is that dangerous? Oh no. I think he's standing in front of the thing you need. Great. Alright, this wrench is gonna make some noise. It did not care about my wrench. Is it looking at me? I feel like it was looking at me, but not doing anything. I'm starting to think that this one might not be dangerous. Although when I get close, it gets all... Wow. Yeah, when it's calm, it's just sad. But whenever I get close, it gets super angry. Okay. I'm having a hard time figuring out this enemy. Like, I've thrown objects, but it doesn't seem to care about him. So, like, how do I... I almost got a scissor for a hand. Can I just grab a pipe and... I am very close. Can I interact with this? With the person? Is there even anything I want here? I don't know what to do. Do I go close? Maybe I can mind read. Hello. Can we talk? Are you okay with talking? I'm taking that as a no. The power source right below the light. Didn't look very interactable. Is it like this one? Oh, it's a thing. Please recharge and return power pack after use. Energy pal. Alright, pal. Are these energy? Probably not, right? It's so obvious that you're supposed to sneak here, given the pipes. There's like a very neatly placed stack of pipes that are very easy to tip over. Hey, take it easy. I'm just handling some logistics for you. I just dropped it. Take it easy. How am I gonna deal with a bucket? That one's gonna make a lot of noise, right? Shush. Only minor activities allowed in this location. Gotta be careful. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I smashed that one into the ground. My bad. Alright, we're cool. Let me just move a little can. I think we're good with the pipes. I feel like she does not like change. What the heck was that? That was not me. I'm making progress. I feel like I kind of know how to talk to this person. Okay. I think they need to do some CBT. I think that would be very healthy. There seems to be a lot of anxiety. Okay, I just crawled one little 30 centimeters. Alright, am I not allowed to turn quickly now? Okay, 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 I think we're good. We're good? Just trying to hope for a can of soda, maybe. Or what if the lid detaches and it's gonna like hit the ground and then she goes nuts? Yeah. Oh shit, that shadow scared me. That shadow scared me more than hurt. Did you see that dash? That was like a 2-meter extreme sports. I bet the other thing is gonna be gone now. Oh, it's still there. Nice. Alright. Oh shit, what's this? Energy Pal. Wait, was Power Pack one of the items that I was supposed to get for the suit? Or is it a thing that that I'm supposed to just apply to a thing? I think she seems friendly. Very anxious though. Oh, okay. I don't know what will. Who is talking? Did I do the override thing at the bottom level? I probably didn't, right? You need a power pack for the suit. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna use it in the other power thing, but I couldn't use it there, so I'm guessing, yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if the zombie slash robot slash human like went back here and was like, yeah, I kind of liked it here. Like just lie down, you plug themselves in. Alright, this is jump scare room. Now I just need to... I wanted to go down one more level, right? And then do the override. Here, right? Yeah, okay, I haven't done this one. This one's nice, right? There's no scary spooks in this one. Right? Where am I headed? I'm in the... This gotta be the dress room, right? Oh no, I'm heading out to the hallway. Okay. What's the red one next to the dress room? Oh, that's the one that's completely wowed down. Alright. Let's go. That seems like a near living person. Robot repair bay, that sounds good. Probably gonna find some robot parts here. There's the thing we wanted, right? Oh no, we're probably gonna have to grab it from the human or the robot slash human on the ground, right? That's the whole thing here, right? Okay. I'm guessing that's the thing. Oh wait, what's happening? Eject cortex chip? Oh, maybe I'm getting it from here. What am I? Wait, what? Oh, so it goes out from the hole if it goes into a thing? Wait, so I'm supposed to do... I just wanted to see what it was like. Well, fully alive. Nice. No. Why the ominous music? And I still haven't used the vents on the upper level. Am I gonna have to run to the upper level now because this person thing entity is gonna do a thing, or hello? Excuse me? This looks like an older model. I feel like the WoW stuff is more glowy and sci-fi and a bit more tubey. This one's got like cables and fans and stuff. Not liking the amount of healing things here. Illuminati. And Tau. Find Alpha. Take the Alpha. The heart of Alpha. Alpha needs medicine. Is that the back of notes? Oh, I never checked backs. I guess I missed a lot of things then. Is that the is that the AI? They said poison the well, and then I'm supposed to do things with things. I'm guessing this might be the heart of Alpha. Maybe that's the thing that I need to poison then.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Well, okay then. Stay safe.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Alright. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys. Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Okay. Let's enter the headset. Alright. Why can I not listen to them? Can I just listen to Dead Brains? I feel like there should be something I can do. I don't like how I've collected all of the items, and then I've seen like some like locked things every now and then. And now that I've collected all of the items, they know what path I'm taking now. Now they can start adding jump scares and change things. Can you also listen to machines or just humans? It seems to be just humans. Well, dead brains, I guess. Alright, do the jump scare. Tell me something. Okay. Fuck. I was prepared, and it worked still. Great. I'd love to have you take you with me. But do you have to kill the lights? Do you have to be so dramatic? Jesus. Where am I headed? Not in that direction. I'm sorry. How'd you get down to this level? I left the doors open, right? Oh, so now now here's when the thing is gonna happen in the long hallway, right? I've been waiting for something to happen in this one, because like, long hallways are very rare. So I feel like there should be something happening here. Wait, what? Okay, alright. Oh god. Not very nice images in my face. I wanted to close the door. I just want... Okay. Do I really have 0 time? Ah, fuck. Where am I? I have to go up again. Do the jump scare again. And probably get scared again. Okay, bring it. Bring it on. Bring you with me. Boom. And then we go to the thing here. Oh, hello, FTGod. What do you mean you're not a moderator? You're still a moderator. What does she say there? Does she say don't? Or... I'm sure every player will just sprint the section, not notice something could have been set up. Well... the logical thing to do for me was to close the door behind me. I didn't think that she would be so fast. Take it easy. Okay. I just wanted to check for items. Alright. Okay.
Lock it up!
What's happening?
Lock
Oh,
the door!
nice.
It's locked! What's going on?
Fuck do I know?
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
I just needed to vent on that bottle. Alright. Sploosh.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Okay. I would love for them to do a thing where I insert my consciousness into the thing, and then the game would actually show both of them at the same time. And both of them would act like Simon, right? And then I would have to kill one of them, which would be the one not in the suit, which is the current player, right? I think it would be super cool to put the player in that scenario. I'm not sure if that's what they're gonna do, but that would be super cool. I hope they do that.
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts.
A structure gel, that was neat.
Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Although showing both of them at the same time would kind of go against the way they handled the first part of the game. Because then it should have branched there too, I guess. Wait, am I even supposed to do something on the computer? Wait, what was I supposed to
I
do?
need you to activate the power suit from the terminal.
From the terminal, but isn't this just information? Oh, there's a back button. Alright, that was the information. Tracking, I'm not whatever. Activation. Pod D.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
Alright, let's do it.
Thank you, Simon.
And then I'm not
Go
gonna be
sit
in the suit.
pilot seat
And then
in
the
next
suit.
room. You might need to boot it up.
And then the suit's gonna move and I'm just still gonna stand here. And then the Simon in the suit is gonna be, oh, it worked. I'm so happy it was just closing my eyes and then I went back, but then I would still be here. And then I'd be like, wait, but I'm still alive. I haven't moved. I'm still another instance of the prefab. Okay.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then
Gotcha.
make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Wait, is the frequency okay? That one's close. That one's not good. That one... It's probably this one, right? And then a little offset? Time for a little offset. Lower amplitude? No. Frequency? I should I should be good at this. I feel like I just need to offset it once more, right? Oh, no, wait, the amplitude is fine now, right? Okay. I'm not offline, no. What happened? Jesus Christ, the metallic sounds behind you when standing here sound so incredibly real. Ugh. Jesus. If you're wearing headphones, are you getting this too? Or am I the only one? Okay, I gotta have a shorter... No. Oh, this is the one. Right? There we go. Don't lose yourself in the game. Really hope Friction will do binaural audio next game. Yeah, I really hope they don't. It's too scary.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
It would be so cool if I woke up next to myself. Or, well, another instance of myself.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
With the
Metallic
most
sounds are not from the game.
camera in the world.
Oh no.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
No, they didn't do the thing. Okay, but I should be able to see myself in the seat now, right?
Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
Yeah. Nice. Nice. I love this. They did
What
it.
was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic.
Nice.
You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into
I
another
love
body
this.
like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're
Well, I
fucking
expected
disgusting.
this.
What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if...
Yay. I want to
he
kill
didn't
my
need
former
to
self.
wake up?
You do
Let's
that?
throw a boot.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm down.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
I think it would be cooler if they did it the other way around. But I really like it that they did that. But I also feel like Simon should know this at this point. But I'm guessing Simon is pretty emotionally in distress at pretty much all times during this whole thing. But anyway. I feel like I would have my mind blown more in this game if I didn't already like have read so much about consciousness and formed my own thoughts about this. Oh god, loading. I mean, what's the terminal velocity in water? It's not very fast, right? I can probably just do a floats, right? Alright, am I supposed to... Alright. I can hold on to this one, right? No, okay, I cannot. I am falling very quickly through water. Is this the way things work? I feel like this was a, a negative thing. Alright. I died. Why did I fall so quickly? Does it really work that way? I power blinked and reset my router. I missed a good bit. It'll be on the VOD. Don't worry. Oh, there was another thing around the corner. Maybe I should have explored the area before jumping to my death. Is it the whale? No, okay, never mind. Thank you, FT God. I want to see the wow whale. You can go into videos and rewind the stream. Oh, that's nice. When I say VOD, I'm usually mentioning the ones on YouTube, because that's where I actively upload them and keep them. Because the Twitch VODs are deleted all the time, which is frustrating. Okay. But we already had a few jump scares. So we're good. I've had like, yeah, I had several.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Oh no, wait, passengers 1. ACR descend.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Oh, it's like a roller coaster. But with a lot more distress.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible?
What does death even mean in this
Is there
context?
some kind of afterlife? Do you think my place is taken?
No, you gotta think harder than that,
The
Simon.
real me died like 100 years ago.
There's no such thing as a real you.
What about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter?
Probe
Dumb luck,
context.
right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you?
Oh no.
Not
Why
that
is
you
it
would
gone?
know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to
Thank you,
climb the
Tigan.
stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I
No,
had to
thank you,
tuck
Jade,
my
listening.
arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and you know, I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, Even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler.
I think he's made at
If
least
not,
one
you still
one
have-
friend, right? Those subtitles were spoilers. They shouldn't have done that. Thank you, FT God.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine? What happened?
Can I not detach? Okay. Alright, time to meet the fish. Or something. Hello. Is that a cliff or an ominous big thing? There's some cute little creatures here. That's nice. Sisyphus.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Do I need to... Okay.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than movement.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yeah, it should just be a jump,
But
right?
generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
I really like this whole concept. Like, because this is kind of taking a scientific idea that's like not just an idea, but also something that seems to be true in terms of how consciousness and stuff works. Okay, all right. Let me hold that thought.
You did it. You did it. I will make preparations.
Oh, okay. I think it's cool that they took an actual scientific thing that seems very realistic and then just made a really nice story of it. I think that's really cool. In terms of like how instances of humans and brains should work given a materialistic universe, right?
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber could take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach Tau.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for Tau and find that Ark.
Boodly beep. Boop. And then, in a surprising turn of events, the hatch is closed. Okay. I feel like the weird person is actually trying to help me, which is nice. Area unsafe. Stay close to the lights. There's a green light here. I'm gonna enter. Whoa, what's this? Sample collection. Physical checkups. Check tower evacuation. Failed. Bring in the Arc to Phi. Hello, Wallback. Okay. Wait, no. No, wait, I wanted to check this one. Oh, okay. What the heck? Is there thunder deep underground? Is that a thing? I feel like that's not. Flashing lights. Really? Let's buffer some data.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Tao is not dead.
We'll try the next one.
And then there's an ominous boss. Like the killer, the large whale of Pi just swims in, and the people are like, no, we want to protect Tao. And then that's a shitty math joke. I'm sorry. Am I allowed to stray, or am I gonna die? I guess it did say unsafe area. Stay near the lights. Whoa, master switch, 6,600 vibes. Am I turning on or off? Oh, okay. Why do these doors sound like creatures? Sounds like a dog that's like a few meters away, frothing or something. What do you think of the game so far? I think it's really cool. I like it. The only thing I don't like is some of the I feel like the story bits of this game is really nice. But some of the scary areas where it's an enemy, is you an enemy in an arena and you're supposed to like stealth and sneak around it. I feel like that's the weakest part of this game. I feel like everything else is really, really nice. I kind of wish they had more, pretty much just scripted encounters. I'm really not sure if the non-scripted ones are nice. It feels very gamey in a way, where it's like, oh, I need to, I don't know. It just felt very artificial in a way. Like whenever I had those encounters, I kind of started learning how the enemies work, and then they felt very predictable and not very threatening, and less, I don't know, it just felt very video game in a way. I feel like you can do that only once, but if you do that more than once, I don't know, it isn't very exciting to me. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to parse something useful from that.
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them. I can't, Veilglasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it. Calm down. Let's just follow the path. If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sauron. He'll know what to do. Ross, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay? Glass! We lost the path. We need to go back. I know where to go. Come on. It's over there. The light is over there. Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
Well. That's why I think the safe mode is nice. Yeah. The biggest reason that I picked the normal one was that it basically said that the game was designed for playing on normal. So I feel like the way the game is designed should be the best one, but yeah, I don't know. Like if they realized that the gameplay sections are bad, wouldn't it be nice if they made the safe mode the default one and they added a harder one or something? Blue leads to town. And red leads to communism or something. Or is this like the red pill and the blue pill? Okay. I know it's literally zigzag, right? Between the lights. Oh no, wait, is this gonna be an enemy encounter thing? Should I stay near the lights because of that one? Is that why the lights are here? Alright, let's go. I'm gonna zigzag between the lights. Oh god, why are there currents? I feel like I read about this on a sign. Would it really make this type of sound? This sounds like water like above ground because it's like sloshing around with gaps in between. But there are no gaps here, right? I don't see any bubbles. Underwater hurricane is inbound. Hello, Lakshin? Add Lakshin. I'm not playing safe mode, no. We just talked about it, that I I just mentioned that the bits that I like the least about this game is where you're supposed to, where you have like an arena where you play with, like kind of against an enemy and it's kind of free roaming. I feel like that's the weakest part of this game. All of the other things are super nice. The scripted parts, and I just love that stuff, but is this a thing that I can go to? I don't know. Oh. Wait, did I... Was I looking at statistics? No. Population size. Wait, what's a red one? Unable to load data. Wow, ominous. The anglerfish. Of course, that's gotta be the scary one. Oh, here's the thing. Alright. I'll guess I'll just keep walking. But there are no more lights. That's just a green light. All of these are red, right? Where's the blue stuff? Alright, I'm gonna head out to the green thing. Here we go. Alright, time for anglerfish action, I suppose. Come on, bring me the spook. Do the sound. No? Okay. Okay, they're green now. Am I even supposed to go? Whoa, was that the fish? I'm just gonna go for it. Does the fish not like the bright lights? Or is it the other way around? Am I unsafe near the light? I feel like it's designed for me to go through these containers, but I don't wanna. Could use some more lights, yeah. Okay. Almost there. The fish hasn't done its like big appearance. Is it just behind me all the time, not making much noise? Okay, alright, I'll take that as a sign of danger. Gonna go straight in here. There we go. Alright, don't touch the electric bolts. Insufficient power.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tao, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
I feel like, shouldn't I have heard this before I departed on my journey? Wait, what? Lava jets. Can you imagine something cooler than lava jets? Is that the Ark? In the garage? Alright. They did mention it before too, maybe didn't pay attention. Yeah, I noticed it before too, but it's like it felt kind of superfluous, but I guess that's okay. In the real world, there's a lot of superfluous things happening, so this adds to the believability. Is Spookfish around? Oh wait, it's got power now. So why is this one not working? Do I just need to make my way in here? Okay, I'm gonna go for a little walk, spacewalk. All right, status unable to status control beacon offline. Beacon offline. Tau. Here we go. I couldn't go into the garage from that side. Oh Jesus Christ! This. Oh god. Don't jump scare me like that, robot. Am I supposed to follow this one? I'm a bit behind, I don't like that. Going on a trip with my friend. You scared me, robot. You should wake up in a more lenient way next time. That's a robot. That was my friend. Green lights. Yes, very green. There are no more lights. Okay, there we go. Upgrade a cave. Oh no. This sure seems safer. Let's go into a cave with, like, albino mutants of things that no longer require vision. That seems like a nice journey. Why is there a side path here? Oh, because of the fisting station? Or maybe they... Oh, okay. Are we good with the stutters? I think we might be. Or are we? Alright, it's done. Okay. Must have loaded the entirety of Tau, yeah. The stutters, that's spoilers right there. Wait, are they spiders? Do they? Yeah, okay. This place must be terrible if you have, like, arachnophobia. Wait, did I just come out the same way I went in? Did I seriously just do that? I will take that as a yes. Hello. That was the bad type of light source. Alright. Okay. Does it follow me in here? No, this is not the same path, is it? It's a maze. Okay. Amazing. This is a different one, right? Or this was the one where I entered. Yeah, the other exit was... Yeah, I think the other exit was the one where I didn't enter. But it didn't look like I could go anywhere. Alright, this is a new turn. And I'm ready for new developments in cave technology. I mean, there are lights over there. They're just very far away. Can I go there? They do appear to be the correct color. What if the fish goes and flips these signs? That would be the end of me. Okay, I saw the silhouette. Stop silhouetting. Okay, alright. We're good. We're fine. Alright. Wait, am I in a cave now? Oh no, branching paths. No, they can't put like other light sources that are the same color. Alright, we're doing it. Okay. Do push to enter, avoid fish. Alright. What am I in? I didn't know the name of that character though, so you spoiled that part. Water shaders. Okay. This place looks fancier. Like this one was built last or something. Oh god, loading.
Never been happier to be inside. Now let's find the Ark.
They've said his name like 5 times, but never like in the context of that monster, right? I never made that connection. Or I guess I shouldn't call it monster, but the thing. Oh, here's another thing.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
Oh, it's
We
Catherine.
ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right, see you soon.
Tech ref. No, I haven't I haven't pieced together the story super carefully, no. Well, not even carefully. I do skip some of the text parts because I feel like it gets a bit daunting to read too much on screen. I'm mostly interested in the consciousness and the sciencey bits rather than the personal goings-ons for all of the people, I suppose. This one is active. Hips number 3. Is that the one? Yeah. Tracking. Tau. What's with the random loading stutters? I assume you know every single person in YouTube comments every. I want to work together with this Ross person. Am I supposed to be afraid? Should I? This robot arm and the theme of this game made me think of the I don't know if you've seen the music video for the Chemical Brothers Believe. If you've seen that one, then you can probably make the connection too. It did sound like something was entering, but then I guess it was cancelled? Because the door never opened? Maybe it opens when I go close. Okay. Alright. So I gotta go there, 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 there. And then there are a bunch of crosses there. Cool. I'm ready for the cross things. Is there nothing fun I can do with these? Enable them or something? Also, I guess I should check these areas too. Whoa, this one looks important. Maybe it wasn't that door? Yeah. I suppose. Alright, important door, here we go. Got so many locks on it. Wish you got more chatty time with Catherine? Yeah, I feel like the dialogue there is super nice. Super nice to have more of it. Oh god. Okay, alright, I gotcha. I'm good, right? I just went around it. I totally forgot the path I was supposed to take. I'm guessing it's here. It's in front of me, right? He just casually opens the door. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. That place looks weird though. Is he coming back? Yeah. What's the deal with you? The fuck? No, I don't want to go down there again. Or is this a different type of deal? What's this? Oh. Sure. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to climb. Okay. Maybe I should. I'm now increasing my chromatic aberration. I don't want more of this monster. I don't like the monster maces. Alright. This gotta be a story bit, right? This is living quarters. Dispatch. Please, no more maces. I don't want to have any more of that. Okay, thank you. Minor structural damage, radio knocked out, communications recovered, Omicron and the rest of Pathos 2 are alright. Cross-site radio failing, Blumar probes keep losing the link. Urgent fix needed, Tau can't perceive the climber until the link is working. Visited by SSC, wall check Dahl in Holland. System of bi-weekly visits, established until communications Lumar back at 100%. Evacuation of Tau order, we're all leaving for Omicron. Swarmed by monsters and no radio, we're fucked. Alright. Go to dispatch last? Wait, why? In terms of I'm gonna miss out on stuff, or what do you mean? What are the rooms?
There's nothing here.
Ross? Ross and Karth, stop spoiling. Stop telling me that there's nothing here. Bathroom. I haven't been to the bathroom for a very long time.
We have to leave.
But I'm curious. What's this area? It's just a straight up system failure. Oh. These are somewhat human.
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know. You got to.
Logged in Jasper Hill. It's a diary. Oh, that's the fish place. Right? Things went well. Found survivors at town. When the ship went down, couldn't launch, going back to town to figure it out. Can barely make out what's happening. So... my boy. Well, I would have called if there was a number. Alright.
We have to stop it.
Yeah, I know. I want to explore.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark.
Wait, is that
Forget about
Catherine?
the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
Well, I'll be dead one day. Then what?
Well, better keep it safe until then. Don't want the wow to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Move on, Simon.
Whoa, what the shit? Okay, this room is scarier than the others, because I feel like these are well on their way. That one's almost one of those screaming things from the beginning of the game. I'm gonna keep that one closed. Ross. Come on. Clickety clack. Alright, not much stored here anymore. Oh no. Alright, infirmary and dive room.
Go away, wow. I'm putting you or your stupid pets inside.
Wait, is that Catherine? Please. That would be cool. I hope she's still alive. That would be nice. I don't like climbing downwards, but here we go. Gotta love it, with all the meat squishy sounds all around me. Oh god. Which way is the safe one? I want to go to the room. The other one. With the data log. Was it dispatch? Oh no. I don't know this. Oh, thanks. Okay. Oh, did I lock that one? My bad. Wait, actually, one of them was creepy, right? I don't need any of these stars. Wait, is the... Oh, that's the exit? Okay. Creep on the left side top. That's that one, right? I locked that one, so that's probably fine. Alright. I think it's time for some story exposition here. Alright. Is there a lot of them here? No, okay. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation was ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, and an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swallowed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glasser, Kowski, and Kutsi, I don't know how to pronounce that, and I survived. All Claire is in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. Kutsi made a run for it to check the observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted to... Wait, crumbs? Oh, okay. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it to herself. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from the Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at town to figure this Ark business out. But they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get down to Warndal and Sarang about the critical situation at Site Alpha. Alright. Oh wait, there were more things on that one, but... Yeah, I keep forgetting, there's nothing on the backs. Is there gonna be something on the back on like... 1 out of 100? Craps. Recordings.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volcheck to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
Wait, so they gave WoW a lot of control?
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the morally correct thing to do here is to terminate the WoW. Space gun, WoW core. That's a very ominous looking thing. Why'd it have to be suspended like that? Makes it look like a boss fight. Okay. Infirmary time. I don't think there's a cooler name than Omega Space Gun. How about lava jets?
You're different.
Hello.
Nice suit. Used to have one just like it.
Oh no, I can disable it.
Don't mind me.
Is there a station where I can plug in the other one? I want them to talk to each other.
Can I help you with anything?
Yeah.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall.
Oh,
Payload
Sarah.
technician
Okay.
at your
Never mind.
service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
Kill me. Yep.
You could kill me.
Good one.
I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with. I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy.
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this. If I knew.
Oh, sorry.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever got.
Such a bare minimum compliment.
But
You're a
the truth
human.
is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know.
You're still not giving me a clear word on
feels right.
whether or not I should
Simon,
kill you.
I
Okay.
want.
Okay, okay. Alright, gotcha.
Sarah.
Just think about it.
Is there
Don't
more
let me
dialogue?
down. Knock it out of the park.
Okay, alright. So I just gotta read your computer.
Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
Like, what would I do? Like, not kill her? Like, ha, gotcha. Emergency food. Alright. Oh, Catherine. Post-constructional alteration. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed on the left delta. Last accessed by Catherine Toom. Alright. Door locks. There we go. Photos. Folks. I don't remember all the people, so I'm not sure who these are. Push to call lift? Wait, what? There's a lift? Do I want to? Do I want to?
Be careful.
Oh, maybe it's the I was like, oh shit, is there gonna be a creature that like jumps out and kills her? Or like takes over her brain? I'm guessing I'm supposed to bring this one to the elevator, right? Thunk.
Please don't leave me like this.
I haven't planned to. I just wanted to make sure that you can tell me what to do in case I mess up. Where do I even send this one? Dive room? Pictures. A lot of nature. Okay. I looked at it. Yeah, okay. Alright.
Would you stay with me, please?
Okay.
It won't be long now. Just, please, just stay.
That turns into something.
What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray!
Well,
Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful.
Never been.
Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way.
Prefer it
I
what way?
liked pathos.
Oh.
Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick,
Even
Jasper,
Catherine?
Even Catherine. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm not liking this. They're gonna have more scary bits before. I'm gonna have to sneak around while carrying the thing, right? There's gonna be another one of that monster, because they've only used it once. I don't think they would just waste it on one location, right? So they gotta use it more than once. But I really don't wanna. I don't like those bits. Maybe this is a place where I have to run, so here we go. Is this one waterproof? Alright, here we go. Faith of humanity resting on your shoulder. Alright. You, sir. Cha-chung. Cha-cha. No cargo detected. Oh, I need to do things, I guess. Configuration failure. So now I can config? What? What now? Oh, okay. There we go. Just gotta yak some pipes and then everything's fine. I yanked them twice for added effects. Is this hatch? No. There's a lot of water noise, but nothing... Oh wait, there's one. Oh god. Am I... okay? I thought it would be gone. Is this the launch rail? It's clogged up. We need to fix this. It's not clear. This is a safety hazard. Oh god. This is gonna be... this is gonna be a depressing... Oh god. I feel like... I don't know if I want to spoil another game, but this reminds me of another game. Where you're, by the very end, you're crawling in a tunnel, or you're crawling in a hallway, and it's very difficult to move forward. Don't spoil it, in case people haven't played it, I guess, but... Although it's an old game at this point, but... Oh no, don't crash with the thing. I want to follow humanity. And then slide. No, okay. Something's gonna happen to this thing. This is not gonna be a happy ending. Well, that was lucky. Well. Okay. Alright. You don't have to be so creepy. Geothermal things. Is this another maze? I feel like I'm back to the start soon. Site Alpha. Oh. I feel like there's a lot of WoW going on here. Please don't be like an action-packed ending. I want this to end with a whimper. Oh, maybe I should keep doing this. High security area. This game looks pretty good. There are some nice scenes in this one. Okay, I'm not liking the maze structure here, though. Okay, it wasn't a maze. Safety protocol, level 7. Alright. Alright, I now have to climb the goop. Yep, I'm guessing.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside the cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created.
Is it the liquid I drank at the beginning of the game and then like, wow. Or something? No, okay.
She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked.
Oh, that's Catherine.
They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW? Altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
Oh, I was probably supposed to walk at the same time. I'm sorry. There's gonna be a bit of a trip now, because I was supposed to walk during that dialogue. I'm sorry. We can talk about something else in the meantime. How are you doing in chat? Are you good? You're talking about death. Send them both to space like this, and then what can they do? Talk and annoy each other to death. Yeah, I don't know what death is at this point. It would... yeah, I don't know. The end of all instances of that prefab? That's death. Okay. Alright. Hello.
What the hell is that?
Heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
Fist it. It's the ultimate fisting station. Oh god.
Come on. Do it.
I'm just looking for things that might be alternatives to this.
Can't let the world continue producing its filth. You can't leave. We're not done.
I don't know if I can trust you. Like, well, how do I know that this person is actually...
Force your arm inside it.
Back off, okay?
I'm thinking. This is difficult. Like, if you're gonna shoot people into space and this planet is uninhabitable, why even bother? Yeah, and also...
Simon.
Yep, shut up. Like, I feel like this creature is a massive, amazing being that's probably got some form of consciousness that, like, humans have never felt before. This one is probably, like...
Let the earth be consumed by WoW's nightmares.
And, like, this is probably a creature that's got some amazing experiences for all of the creature that it helps create, right? Like, it's only bothersome for humans, but humans are pretty much gone, so why not let this one live? Like, if I kill this one, I just remove even more life from this planet. Like, why should I do that? Like, I just killed the last human being, supposedly. So why can I just not let this one be here? I feel like it's kind of immoral to kill this one. Like, sure, it's been killing a lot of humans, but killing humans, I guess it's only bad if there are other humans there to observe it and be mourning by those people dying. But now there's nobody left, so why would I care? There's no, like, moral downside to letting this one live. I don't know.
Back off, okay?
Wait, I don't know. You can launch the Ark but not take care of WoW. The WoW might manage to reach space somehow and destroy the Ark and be killing all of humanity forever. Maybe, yeah.
Please, Simon.
Which you can ask why I want it gone so badly, yeah. I feel like if I do this, there's gonna be a thing where it's like, oh, you did the bad thing, and I'm like, oh, but it seemed obvious, and I don't know.
Don't let the earth be consumed by WoW's nightmares.
Well, nightmares in the eye of the beholder. You know? I really don't know. I feel like the game the game is sort of been leading up to this. I feel like it's also it seems to kind of like the obvious choice because you've been fighting this one throughout the whole game. So if you like once you're here, I feel like they kind of designed it for you to walk into it, right? And then they're gonna do the plot twist, and it's like, oh no, actually WoW is pretty good, and then yeah. So maybe I'm just gonna do the pretty good one immediately, or I'm gonna go here and then everything's gonna get fucked up, and then it's over.
Just force your arm inside it.
Back off, okay?
I feel like I want to go this path for just a little bit to see if there's anything there. I just want to explore before, I don't know. But I shouldn't be thinking about this in terms of like, in terms of how the game is designed. I should go for it based on what I think is the right thing to do. You heard all the audio logs though?
Don't let the earth be consumed by WoW's nightmares.
Well, what about the audio logs? Like I know that like what WoW's been doing is absolutely terrible for the humans that live here or lived here.
Come on, do it. Can't let the WoW continue producing its filth.
I don't know.
Take it easy.
I feel like this is a pretty good life form. It's working really well. They're doing a good job. I really don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Back off, okay?
They were all cursing it. Yeah, of course they all hated it, because it took over things. But guess what? If there were advanced animals, they would hate humans if they could think that.
Please, Simon. Humanity will suffer for an eternity.
But no, we can still launch the thing, right? Or is WoW gonna start? Okay, I have questions.
Please, Simon.
This is not good. I don't know what to do. Things gone out of control and that has killed people. From the start, it was an AI people created. I guess it was, right? But the thing is, okay.
Let the earth be consumed by WoW's nightmares.
If this one actually kills, like, I don't know. I don't think it's. Jesus Christ, this is a weird moral stance, I guess. But with my intuitions, I don't think it's immoral to kill. I don't think it's immoral when everybody's dead to have been the thing killing everyone, assuming everyone, right?
Take it easy.
I don't know, because then there's no one to mourn the loss of those. So I don't know. They'll keep suffering if WoW keeps feeding them.
Back off, okay?
But I don't know. I don't know if But are they suffering though? I'm not sure if they are. Well, I guess the creatures kind of all look like they suffer. At least everything I've seen so far, except the WoW, right? Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's bad in that case, right? Like even though it creates life, every life it's creating is living a terrible life, right? Yeah, so maybe then it's actually is bad, right? But then I feel like, given the fact that some robots still have consciousness, that seems to be pretty quote-unquote normal in terms of humanity and what's, yeah, just being nice to other entities. Some of them might be still alive, even though they might not be strictly human in terms of the body they inhabit, right? So I would assume that they don't want WoW to spread either. So maybe there's a chance of WoW actually being harmful for them themselves, right?
Take it easy.
Look at it really, really close and ask yourself, do I want to stuff my armor to that? I mean, it's been a pleasurable experience every time so far.
Back off, okay?
So, you know, maybe this is going to be the ultimate pleasing experience. I don't know. I really don't know. This is difficult. What if the voice is WoW and it's a trap and you'll die if you stick your arm in there? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Like maybe WoW is like, oh yeah, we want to consume every single consciousness, and now they found the best way to convince me to do this. Like make up this character that seems to really want to do this. Or something, I don't know. Looks like a sphincter, yeah. Jesus Christ, I don't know, this is hard. I wish this was an easy choice. I really don't know. I'm really bothered by the fact that the game is like so much leading me into doing this. Or maybe they're doing like a reverse psychology thing as well, where they assume that people are gonna think that. I don't know. Pretty sure the WoW doesn't know how to communicate its thoughts, even though it's had time to listen to a lot of human conversations. Maybe, yeah. But it's also hard to know. It doesn't seem to communicate at all. God damn it, should I just do it? Save, scum, and try both things. I mean, I can look up the other ending on YouTube or whatever, so it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Oh god. Alright, you seem to create harmful or people or beings that suffer, which is bad. So, assuming nobody's lying to me, this would be the right thing to do, I guess. Right? Okay. I think I'm okay. Straw poll time. No, we're not gonna straw poll this. This is about morals. Are you sure? Of course I'm not sure. But nightmare is a relative term. You gotta use better arguments. And why do they only have like 5 dialogues here? Do people not stop here and think? Did nobody do that in playtests? I don't know. I keep changing my mind like by the seconds. Maybe there's some hidden clues in here. Maybe this means something. Embedded computer system. Maybe there's a thing on top of it. I can collect a star, maybe.
Back off, okay?
I don't know. I feel like if I'm gonna do this, if I do this, it's probably gonna turn out to be some sort of, I don't know, they're gonna do a plot twist where I did the bad thing. And if I go here, there's probably gonna be like, the plot twist where I did the good thing. God damn it. I mean, it's also like the first time a machine is talking in a very sincere way, right? I don't think any one of WoW's creatures has been doing that before, so it seems like Ross is sincere in this, right? And I guess Catherine also seems pretty sincere, but then if both of them are creations of WoW, then I could be deceived or something. But then again, if these... Okay, here we go. So, if they are creations of WoW, and I actually was deceived, then WoW deserves to live, I think. Because then WoW can actually create consciousness that seem very genuine, and can actually interact and be nice to each other or whatever, instead of just killing each other or taking them over. So I feel like maybe it's more okay in this case. It's going to be okay no matter what I do, right? Simon is creation of WoW too. Well, I guess yeah, but I mean the consciousness wasn't like conjured by WoW, right? It really sounds like it sounds very sincere. But again, like even if Simon is just an illusory type of person and the goal was to trick me into doing this, then I do think that WoW deserves to get that. I think WoW deserves to live if they manage to trick me into doing this. Then, because then WoW is like an intelligent being and that's that should deserve moral consideration. Yeah. So that's my stance on that. I'm gonna do this. Let's do this. All right, here we go.
Please. I did what you wanted.
You did good, Simon. But you can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh god!
Wait, what the... What? I'm gonna head for this. Do I look back or will I die if I do that? Oh god. Hello. Okay, we're good. Oh. Where do I go? How do I... Okay. Am I supposed to go up or down? I'm supposed to take this way, right? Does it dislike this light source? Okay. Am I supposed to go to the red ones now? What? How was that the light source? I thought... okay. Red light is backward, but I was thinking maybe I'm supposed to go to the other site. Or maybe it's not really the site, maybe it's someplace else, I guess. Where do I go? Oh, I'm here again. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to go to the light sources. I'm supposed to go to places like this and hide, right? It is very close. What do I do now? There's no place for me to hide, right? Or do I go behind this one? I was behind that thing! I died this time, right? Okay, where am I supposed to go this time? This way? Still not sure if I'm safe under the big lights. Is this a cave where I can hide? Oh, okay. Swooping in. Alright. Oh my god, yes. Let's do it. No, I got stuck in a thing. No, 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 no. I feel like this sequence is too long. Okay. Can you just let me go to the place? I guess I was supposed to hide behind things, or I don't know. Am I gonna have to repair pipes in this one?
Has to be 5, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Okay. I want another fisting station. Oh god, loading. Hello. No, I can talk to Catherine again. Nice. Alright, we're not getting into this chromatic aberration. It's gonna stay for a while.
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing. I'll have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kinda lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
Why did Simon not say what he did? I really don't like this type of dialogue. It's so movie-like. Yeah. Just be honest. I want authenticity.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Increment the cliche counter, sort of, yeah. Okay, this is not where I'm supposed to go. This is when I'm done. Oh no. Is there gonna be another monstery bit? I don't like the monstery bits. I guess it doesn't look too labyrinth-like, so maybe it's okay, but I don't know. Alright, that's a site map.
A satellite is loaded into a shell.
Okay.
The shell is accelerated by electromagnets along the barrel. Enough momentum to escape Earth's gravity is gained before regression.
What was the squishy sound?
Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold. Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
Is that it? Okay. Contents, ARC, status, requires manual offload. Okay. Launching the ARC, one last visit. Okay. Launch log. Orbital platform stuff. Okay. Alright.
This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
Well, look at you, hooked up to the computer systems. Alright, let's do things in... Oh no, what's with this climbing animation? Oh, okay.
I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I?
Whoa. That looked like missing material magenta for a while. Alright, so this is where the photo was taken, where they failed to do the thing.
It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah, better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WoW.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
Wait, that's it?
What will you do when you get into the Ark?
Okay,
What's
I
the
thought they
first
would
thing?
talk
Make sure
about
the
it
Ark is
at
safe,
least?
Stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
Oh, what's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Flashball dive? Does that count?
I'd say so.
Oh wait, did I need the energy from this one to open the door? Well, I guess it's too late now. Oh, there it is.
All right, found the Ark.
Good
Look at
job,
it go.
Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space so we can stuff the Ark into a shell.
This is the thing, right? Okay, maybe not. Okay, this one's got like a track on it, so... That there's a human. Or, well... some sort of...
Are you
person.
suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We made it to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark! I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh, God. Catherine,
Did you say something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
On it.
Ka-thunk. Then I sit on top of it, and there we go.
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought I might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
Oh wait, didn't I need that one for another thing?
How could they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
Do I do something?
Do
Oh,
you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Contact up and we'll head out to the gun.
okay. Why is the music ominous? Can I yank this one out, or is that bad? I guess it's done now. It's okay. Wait, where was up? Oh yeah, climbed down a ladder somewhere. Wait, where did I... Where did I get down? Oh, was it... Oh, here. There we go. I thought we were done for. That would be the end of humanity. I lost myself in this facility. If I was Simon, I'd get to the surface and walk the Earth till my batteries run out. I don't know if the Earth is habitable. Like above ground. I'd imagine it's either not really cold,
and we
right?
just need to get the shell into the gun and then kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Oh shit, I think I know how this is gonna end. I think this is gonna end with you sitting in the seat, and then after you're transferring, you're still sitting in the seat. And then Simon's gonna have like a long dialogue about how at least he saved humanity or something. But he's a robot? I don't think that matters. No, this doesn't look good. This looks scary. Oh, nice. Whoa, danger. Danger, I guess you can say. Danger. Alright, so I could either do the business there. We still don't know why he was brought back or why people's heads are missing. I suppose, yeah. I feel like asking why he was brought back might not be that relevant. Like, I don't think the, well, I guess it probably does story-wise, but I don't think WoW necessarily needs an agenda, right? Or a goal. It could just be, well, we need to replicate consciousness as much as we can. And then you just found the, found Simon in the archives or something.
Oh, I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
What? Oh, okay.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be
That's gonna be projected for a robot or something? Okay. That was a really nice transition. Jesus Christ. Except for the tiling noise texture, but other than that, it was awesome. That's a very harsh rotation. Shouldn't we like look in the pipes and make sure that it's clear before we do anything?
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
How convenient. I'm gonna still sit here after it's launched. I bet you.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Oh god.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
I thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Oh, it's even worse.
4, 3, 2.
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it!
Nice. Nice. I love that they did this. I love this.
I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
But come on, Simon,
Yeah,
you know
I
what
saw.
happened
Then
at this
why are we
point.
still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like
I don't
Simon
buy
and
the coin
Omicron,
toss.
Just like the man who died.
Well,
in
I guess it's just a
400 years
metaphor,
ago.
but...
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
Nice. That was cool. I loved a lot of things in this game, except the gameplay bits, where you have the monsters chasing you in mazes. Everything else was super nice. Oh, nice. Some of my students worked on this. Yeah. I'm so proud of them. I'd like read these through now to see if I can find more. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of voice actors for the different characters. It seems like many games just have, you know, one actor for multiple characters, but that seems to be like unique ones for every character. That's ambitious. Your students? Yeah. I've been teaching at a game design school here in Sweden. So I've had a few students, and I saw one of them. Post-credit jump scare. So some homework. They made a short video series that goes with the game. They're really well done. Those were the pre-release things, right? I think I saw them, but I didn't like. I wasn't that interested in them beforehand. So it just looked cool, I guess. But I wasn't that interested because I'm not into horror games, as you might be able to tell. I would never play a horror game. I hope they don't show stuff from the Ark now. It would be cool if they left it as it was. Oh no.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
Human arms. What an idyllic nature. I've already done this once, right? I don't know, do it again. It was pretty long. Shading back some flowers. Should have used the reoriented normals method.
Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right.
Nice.
Now.
That's super cheap. Like they just cut out the dialogue from that scene and just did it in audio only. That's nice. I mean, it's smart because you don't really need to have that in person. I think it works really well just have it in audio too. I still feel like I shouldn't have... Maybe I shouldn't have killed... Wow. I'm still kind of undecided on that. Wow. Alright, there we go. Game complete. Cool. Alright. That was a nice game. I really enjoyed this. Well, except the parts that were not enjoyable due to jump scares and stuff, but nice. Alright. So I guess it's spoiler time in case people want to spoil or something. I want to see where you play Simon 2 or 3. Maybe. I feel like it's kind of weird that they did the they keep talking about the connectivity and the consciousness jumping. Like that would only happen in hindsight, right? But it would never actively happen. Because when you've been playing the game, you yourself know that you have a continuity there. But then it's kind of weird how Simon at the beginning of the game was sitting in the chair. He wouldn't really transfer his consciousness. That's not really how it works, right? Like that person would still remain there. So if I feel like it's kind of weird that the game jumps there, but I get it because it's kind of cool to do that. But yeah, the Simon that actually is actually copied on the other end would experience it exactly this way, I guess. But still, I don't know. It's just weird when you actively play that one and not just remember something. But anyway, that was cool. Yeah, I feel like it's so weird how it feels like much of the stuff that I like. Yeah, the stuff I like the least about, yeah, it's just the gameplay moments that are too gameplay-y, wherever they had an AI, basically, where there was some sort of predictive behavior, where you had to learn how they behaved and all of that stuff. I really don't like that. I felt that it kind of ruined it. We played the third copy of Simon during the entire game up until we actually become the third copy. It's just memories of the previous Simons. Yeah, I know. I know that it's memories, and it would make sense for that person to experience it that way, or that instance, I guess. But it's weird when we, as a player, get to play those memories, because then it's not just memories to us. And again, I know that the Simon at the end would not remember it as just memories. It would be something that they did. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's a bit of a weird thing. I don't know. But it's so... I love the story bits. I love the suspense they create. And I think it's really nice when they have the... like when you were walking around the hub area where the alien Ross person was showing up every now and then. I think that was pretty cool. I liked it. Because then it's still scary and there's a lot of suspense. But there's no like weird places where you have to like learn how an AI works or something. Yeah. I like how for things like killing Simon 2 and the WoW have zero gameplay ramifications, leaving the moral judgment entirely up to you. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's so... We're so conditioned by video games though, so you kind of expect everything to have some sort of consequence. Yeah. The cheesy horror bits ruin the story experience. I feel like the cheesy bits are kind of okay. I think they're more okay than the sections where you kind of have to learn the AI and then outsmart it or whatever, or just die from it over and over and then it doesn't feel believable anymore. Like especially the worm that was chasing me in the when I was underwater near the end. Like that part was just kind of weird to me. Like I feel like it would be cooler if it, like, even if it would never be able to catch you, then I think it would like have more suspense than if it could catch you, and like it did for me like 4 or 5 times. Because that kind of ruins the mood to me. That's like, oh, okay, I got caught by this thing for the 5th time and I need to watch this like 10-second cutscene. And then it kind of removes the threat of it as well. So it's like, oh, so it's not actually dangerous, it's just annoying. And like, it would feel more threatening to me if it could never actually catch me. Because to me, I feel like the experience of playing the game should take way higher priority than, you know, making sure that the gameplay is challenging or actually challenging, and like that doesn't really matter. It should just be a scary or interesting experience. But cheesy horror bits, I mean, whenever stuff is chasing you, whenever you die over and over with the audio and visuals going nuts, whenever you need to get around a monster. I feel like getting around a monster, I really like those bits still. I think there's a bit of a difference between, say you have a situation where there's some sort of monster in some sort of maze-like area, and you have goals within this area. You have to cross the room, you need to get to the other side to unlock a door, and then go to the other side again, and there's some sort of presence there that's dangerous, right? I feel like that's a really interesting concept there, because that's kind of when you make your own decisions and not just following puzzles or leading down hallways. So I think to a certain extent I really like that stuff. But like once you've been like spotted once, or once it kills you at least once, when it happens multiple times, that's when it kind of breaks the enjoyment to me. Because then it becomes just a repetitive video game thing, instead of just being a horror experience, right? So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I think Amnesia did this, where if a monster is really close to you or spots you or something, it doesn't do that a second time. And I feel like that would be a good thing. Because there were some areas where it was really, really predictable how the AI worked. And then it just became a thing of like, okay, now it's gonna run here, then I need to wait for it to be gone, wait for it to do the very weird step pattern where I can hear that it's gone, and then I can walk around, and then, yeah, I don't know. It just became too predictable after a while. Yeah. I just feel like they should, it's so easy for me, like in hindsight and backseat game development, but I feel like they should prioritize the experience over the gameplay, or not the gameplay, that's the wrong word, but like the challenge of the gameplay. Yeah, the safe mode sounds like a really good idea. Seems like it would improve the experience. I'm assuming that makes all the situations with the monsters less impactful, or not impactful, but they would be less challenging, right? I feel like the challenge kind of ruined it. Yeah. Alright. Okay. But overall, I'm like nitpicking. Like nitpicking aside, I think this was one of the better games I've played for a long time, actually. I really enjoyed this. That was super cool. I'm glad I played it. It takes a lot for me to play horror games. I almost never ever do that. So I'm glad you convinced me to do this. I wouldn't have done it on my own. Okay. Nice. Is there anything else? Do I have any more thoughts? Do you have any like questions on specific things, or because I don't know what to reminisce on. I feel like there was a lot of different I think for people who enjoy digging down into stories, there's so much stuff here that they would just love. I feel like I missed a lot of that stuff because I didn't read into things properly. It's partially because I was streaming, and you know, if you're streaming, then I kind of feel like I'm in a bit of a rush. I didn't rush that much though, but I would probably read through more text logs if I was not streaming. But yeah, it seems like the story is very, very well put together. Wish you'd taken the survey. The second time it does really get thought-provoking because you have very different perspective the second time. Well, in what way? I don't think I've changed my perspective on this. I guess we can watch the VOD, but wasn't there like a bunch of questions about if you want to support the ARC or whatever? I think there's another playthrough to be had here, just piecing together what the actual fuck happened at Pathos 2. Yeah. The thing is, I feel like there were so many locations and so many names that I kind of mixed them up after a while. It's like, oh wait, which one was Omicron and which one was Theta and which one was like, I don't know. Like I kind of mixed them up after a while. I just know that some people had to escape from some place and go to another place, and some people just stayed at some place and wanted to become one with the WoW or something. Like, I don't know, it just loosely connected stuff, but I'm guessing once you piece together the whole, I'm guessing it's really interesting. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's really nice. I just wish I had more like patience and interest in reading story. I think that to me the really interesting stuff is the stuff that happens in real time. I think the dialogue between Simon and Catherine is really nice. I really like that. The whole like thinking about the way consciousness works and what's an actual person and how these things, how we intuit when it comes to these things. I think that's super interesting. And I would think that if somebody has not already read a lot about, you know, consciousness and, you know, the implications of having a materialistic view of the world and thinking about consciousness, I think if you go into this game without having that information, I think this game has got to be like one of the most mind-blowing and interesting experiences, right? I think that because yeah, if you haven't heard of the like cloning and the teleportation problem and all of that stuff, it's kind of, this is like a very very nice way of introducing people to those ideas. I think it's super cool. I think this game is just enough text logs to flesh out the world without getting too novelly. Yeah, but then again, I think even if it got too novelly, I think it would be pretty okay. Because it is optional after all, and as long as it's good, if you like the novelty value of it, then I think it would be good, right? I don't know, yeah, I just feel like some people are very anti-games that try to mimic other mediums. Like, oh, this game is too similar to a movie, like MGS4 was criticized for this, or this game is too similar to a book, and I'm sure some games have been criticized for that, but I don't really see these as hard boundaries, and I think games can be whatever they want to be. So if you want to make something that's pretty close to a novel, then go for it. Yeah. It's probably different to play it on your own time rather than on stream. Yeah, absolutely. This game definitely got a lot of stuff with the consciousness transfer and latest stuff right, and a neat entertainment package. Yeah, I think it's super cool. Yeah, and again, like if you've never read about this stuff, it's gotta be so interesting to hear about it in this context, because it's so much more like visceral, rather than just reading a Wikipedia article, which is like my way into this. But yeah, that's super cool. And it's also interesting, like these types of plots, like generally it seems like a lot of media is using, you know, fantasy worlds or magic or, you know, sci-fi that's extremely, you know, out there. It's not really tangible, but this is pretty close. Sure, they take a lot of shortcuts, but still, like it's very close to humanity and the things we know today. It seems like a scenario that's not impossible, right? Well, I guess except for maybe the WoW materializing things and all of that stuff, but that's, yeah, I feel like that's okay. Soma and Talos Principle both have the same sci-fi story to tell, but I think Soma does it so much better. I think they have a very different vibe. But I guess one's a horror game and one's a puzzle game. But, I really enjoyed Talos Principle as well. That was also one of my favorite games. I think that was super nice. But yeah, sure. I would agree. They do like touch on the same subjects a little bit, but Soma is a bit more existential. They do the existential dread and yeah, forcing you to think about the implications of all of this, right? Whereas I feel like Talos Principle was more calm. Is that about I know what's different if you don't kill the WoW? I'm not sure. Well, of course I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody knows. But somebody just mentioned that it doesn't make a difference gameplay-wise. That was also a pretty frustrating moment to me. I wanted time to think about that decision. But having Ross nagging me all the time and then looping the same 5 lines over and over was kind of annoying. And it's also kind of like kills the moment for me as well. Like it would be better if Simon like did the 5 lines and then just shut up. Because then it would be more of like this silent contemplation moment, right? They could even do a thing where it's like, instead of exciting music or horror music, they could just cut the music out. Like complete silence, just like ambient sounds or whatever, and just leave you to think. I think that would be super cool. But now it's supposed to be this stressful moment where you kind of like have to make a quick decision to either like fist the thing or just leave. But for I don't know, I don't know like what it was like during playtesting. In case maybe they didn't have that, maybe they didn't have that many testers who stayed and thought about it that much. But yeah, I just wish that was a moment that gave me more time to think, I guess. Yeah. I really like that they kept the player on the ground after launching the Ark. Well, as I mentioned while playing, but I really don't like that they actually showed that you actually got to play the Simon on the Ark as well. I really don't like that. I feel like it kind of breaks the coolness of having Simon stay, because now you get to see both ends of it. But it would have more like existential and emotional impact, I think, if you didn't even get to see the Ark. I think that would be cooler, because then it would be left hanging and you would be thinking about it more. But now it's like, oh, they managed, alright, okay. And then that's kind of it, right? So I'm also got the balance and separation right between the more realistic scientific approach to consciousness, mind being human and all that, and the more fictitious made up bits with their hardware structure gel in the form of the WoW, yeah. Media of all kinds today, except maybe books, kind of rush everything a bit too much in my opinion. Maybe. Does feel like it's misrepresenting a scientific philosophical concept, but doing sci-fi and realistic game is in the world. Yeah. Again, it's just the few gameplay bits that I don't like. Yeah. I mean, it would be possible to cut out the structure gel and the WoW, I think. I think it's got some... They could have done a story where it was more about the interpersonal conflicts between the people there. And they could still have the AI part in that, instead of like something that can like manifest and create machinery, they could just have an AI that was like a helper or a character even, that was more like talking to these people and manipulating them. And they could also anchor that in something that's, you know, close to our reality today, where, you know, we have all of our recommendation algorithms on YouTube or whatever, and we can already see that even these dumb, quote-unquote, AIs can lead people down dark paths, right? So I feel like they could even do this, even without the structure gel and that stuff, right? But I don't know. I mean, I really like the way they set things up here. I don't know if it would be even a better story or whatever. It's just, yeah, in case they wanted to avoid the more science fiction-y stuff. I do think the Ark scene is some nice catharsis to bring it back out of the dark dungeon of the game. But that's the cool thing. Like, to me, this is... I'm gonna bring up the term now. I'm gonna drop it. I feel like this is a bit of a ludonarrative dissonance. Because the thing that was so cool about leaving Simon down there is that the player was also left down there. You felt the same dread. You felt the same, like, lack of going to the Ark, and you really felt that, right? It's like, oh shit, I'm actually here. I'm not going there. And then you had to accept the fact that there's another copy of you who made it. But if you, as a player, actually get to go there, then you immediately disconnect the link between you and the Simon you played for the entire game. And I think that's a bit of a shame. And you can say that, oh, maybe it's not, you know, maybe the player doesn't have to be fully connected to the character, but I think that it's a bit of a disconnect there that I don't like. I think it would be way cooler if you never got to see the Ark, given that that's exactly what happened to the Simon you've been playing throughout the game. I think that would be way cooler. But that might just be me. Who, like, I don't know, maybe I care too much about the cleanliness of the narrative and the, I don't know, the high level impact or something. Maybe in the end it's better if people get that catharsis, but I would have liked it if you could stay there and the only way to end the game is suicide. I'm not sure if I like the suicide part, because then you would kind of be forced to just kill yourself. I don't know if I would like that. It would feel a bit forced. I mean, they could have done something like, you know, after they've shot the bullets, they could have started the credits rolling on top of the screen, but it would be transparent. so you can get up from the chair and walk around. And then like while the credits are rolling, you can just walk around and explore and do whatever you want, right? And then you could have things where, you know, you can sit down in chairs, you can lie down in bed, stare at the ceiling, think about life or something. They could have had like the credit scene could have been, you know, a bit of a epilogue where you could see him walking around, right? Yeah, and Kathleen, the Omnitool, just killed herself, leaving Simon 3 to some misery in depth of hell, yeah. Maybe, but it will reinforce the sadness of his fate. But I don't like the idea of forcing the player to kill Simon, because I don't think every player would want Simon to kill himself. I don't think I would want that, for instance. So then I would kind of feel forced to do something that I don't feel like fits the character or me. So then why would I don't know, it would just feel weird. Yeah. I'd like an ending where you could get out of the chair and explore the world, even go back to the plateau if you can make it, with the WoW poison and the monster silenced. Yeah, that would be cool, sure. That'd be a long way to go though. That was super cool. I really like this game. I'm still not sure about whether or not I should have killed WoW. I need to think about this. I need to I need to flesh out my moral positions and how I reason about these things. Okay. Alright. It's getting pretty late. I'm probably gonna go to bed pretty soon. Nice. Do you have any thoughts in chat or any questions before I go? If you had the power to create your clones with your current memory, would you do it instead of prefabs to yourself? Probably not, no. Well, at least not right now. I think that would complicate things way too much. Jesus Christ, there are so many weird things that happens when you do that. And especially the way I guess I look at morals right now. I don't know. I have to think about that more. It's a very complicated question. The thing is, I feel like as soon as you clone someone who's got that memory, then I feel like we should have moral consideration to them, right? What if they help you make close them super quick? Well, that seems like a very minor thing. I don't think that's gonna work out. Plus, I don't like working with people. I work better alone in general. So it wouldn't work. But it's just that the thing is, let's say you clone yourself. Is it morally bad? Or like let's say you clone yourself and then you take a walk and you're gonna go to, I don't know, someplace, wherever. And then one of you is hit by a car and dies. Is that a tragedy? I really don't know. I don't know. These are very weird questions. Because the thing is, for everybody else, you would be still alive. And you could still talk to you as if everything was normal, right? What if it'll be only digital copies in virtual environments? I don't know. It would depend on whether or not they have consciousness. If they can feel, if they actually have a sense of self and can feel, then I would absolutely still feel moral consideration to them, and I would still hold that. Define tragedy? Well, I guess you would have to define it, right? But then, generally, I don't know the exact definition, but it would be, I would guess it would be a tragedy if somebody, if there's an accident where a lot of people are, where a lot of people feel sad about an accident killing someone, or severely disabling someone, or, you know, otherwise causing a lot of harm to someone. I guess it would have to be out of an accident, right? But then I feel like a lot of tragedy is kind of defined through other people's emotions, right? So let's say if you're alone in the universe and you die from some accident, that's not a tragedy, right? Because nobody's there to mourn you. Nobody feels sorry for the thing happening. So I don't think that's a tragedy, right? So it's got to be in relation to people who know you. So that's where the thing becomes complicated to me, because there's no longer one you, which makes it weird, right? In my opinion, it would be a tragedy because as soon as your consciousness diverges, that's a different person. Just happen to share a lot of memories with you and have the same name. Well, the thing is, let's say you clone yourself, and then, like, you're in your home, you're alone, you clone yourself, and then by accident, one of them dies. Doesn't matter which one, for the record. Maybe the quote-unquote original dies. But for the rest of the world, nobody will, like, notice or even care, right? Or they shouldn't care which one is the one that made it out. Because everything else, all of the properties is going to be the same for this person. And they have the same amount of care and compassion for their friends and family. It's not like they're going to be like a robot or something, right? It's going to be you, for in every sense of the word, for in everybody else's perspective. And yeah, it does matter, like, the amount of time your consciousness has had time to diverge, the more it matters what happens to these people, I think. I wouldn't say it's a tragedy if you clone yourself and then one of them immediately dies. I don't think that's a tragedy. But if one of them has managed to start relationships or unique thoughts or, met other people or whatever, then that's going to become terrible if one of them dies, right? But as long as you're identical, then I don't think I don't think it matters if somebody dies. But yeah, it's gonna go pretty fast, right? If just like after 2 days, then it's a tragedy if one of them dies. But after just a few seconds after cloning, I don't think it matters much. Oh, I don't think it matters much for other people. For you yourself, you have probably like feel a lot of care about what happens to you, right? But from the outside perspective, nobody would know a difference. Well, I guess apart from having to clean up a body from your house, and people would wonder what happened, and then they're gonna think lower of you because you seem to have murdered someone. So, but that's a separate topic, unrelated. The background music makes this discussion very epic sounding. Yeah, sure. Brings to mind a weird parallel to unborn and newborn children. Is it the, are you gonna do the anti-natalist position, or? There's a lot of weird moral questions if you start thinking about, I think it's called population ethics. When you get to really weird questions of like, how much suffering can we bring upon a single person in order for millions of people to thrive and live amazing lives? Like, it gets into really strange territory there. But yeah, there are a few positions that talk about, like there should be value in even unborn children because there's value to life in and of itself. So not creating life is a moral harm or a moral bad thing to do. But then there are also people who claim that because life is mostly suffering, it's morally not bad. What's it called? Morally, anyway, it's bad to even get children because their lives are mostly going to be bad. Yeah. I'm not going to do any position, I'm not suicidal, I'm just saying my mind found a weird parallel to that situation in saying it matters more and more to other people as your clone starts relationships and lives unique experiences. Yeah. Trimarial switch dilemma. Yeah, the trolley problems. But those are mostly like talking about utilitarianism versus consequentialism, or what's the one where you have like more rigid definitions of what's good or bad? I forgot the name of it. I should know these terms. Anyway. It's kind of like the killing the person in the hospital scenario, where so let's say there are 6 people in the waiting room of a hospital, and then they bring in one person, and then they're about to get surgery for something, and the other 5 people are waiting for a donor, and it turns out nobody can donate organs to them, and they're gonna die very, very soon. But it turns out the first person that they got into surgery, that person is healthy, and all of the organs that the other people need are in that person. So the doctor murders this person and saves those 5 lives of the other people in the waiting room. Is this morally good or bad? It's a variation of the trolley problem. Basically the whole like sacrifice one person to save the other 5. But it's fraught for other reasons. I have an answer to this. I'm just curious what you would say. Nothing. Okay. Fuck that question. What do you mean fuck that question? You gotta answer this. What's your intuition? Why would it be bad to save those people? If just one person dies. People are not equal, some people are good, some people are bad, society have to decide. I mean, you can, sure. Let's say that one person is somebody who doesn't have any family, they're not very happy with their lives, and the other people have thriving families that are joyful and perfect. Do you still think that do you think it's okay to kill that person in that case? Why are you not touching it? That means that you have a conflict in your head right now that you should resolve. But then the problem evolves and it turns out the person is my mom. Yeah, and that's when we start getting into the tricky areas, right? Where it's not just, oh wait, these things are more complicated than just an equation. Yeah. There were multiple types of if I'm to say, it's morally bad without full consent from this one person, because it's not their fault that those other 5 have fatal diseases, but they may feel compelled to save other 5 others by dying if they're in front of it. Yeah, but that's a different thing though, because then it's not murder. Then you basically donate your organs, and you have a what's it called when you willingly assisted suicide, right? Assisted death. Also, you have a lot more delay on your stream than Twitch player says. Static delay in OBS. I haven't added any delay. It's whatever fastest one I can have. I think all people are equal no matter what experiences or action they committed. I don't think I agree with that. But I still wouldn't let the doctor kill that person for other reasons. I think we should start out treating people equally. But we should also be careful not to just let everybody do whatever they want and not judge them for it. I think we should definitely have some standards. Selecting some criteria of a person evaluation is actually irrelevant. Only authority to make this decision is what matters. I mean... But I mean, the person with the authority is going to use some criteria, right? So I'm guessing it's kind of just pushing the question forward. I kind of feel like all life forms have the same value, which complicates everything to an extreme degree. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have the situation I'm in is also kind of complicated. I don't think every life form has the same value, but that also complicates situations for me as well. I tend to view things from the complexity of a conscious system and their ability to experience things, and also their relationship to the rest of the connected consciousness to that person. So if people care about a certain person, I think it matters more what happens to them rather than if they were just alone. But that puts like there are some weird edge cases that makes my way of thinking about this seem very immoral. So I haven't thought about this through fully. But yeah, it's tricky. I just feel like there are a lot of situations where, I don't know, like saying that every life form has the same value, I think that's a bit of a lie. Or a bit of like a thing that would be nice if it was true, but I don't think that's the way people behave, and I don't think that's the way we should behave either. But we should absolutely treat everybody, give everybody the same chance, but if they fuck up, then they fuck up, right? But I mean, you know me. I give people chances, even though I think they seem to be assholes. You've seen me do this on Twitch, so like even I'm not very judgmental in general. But I do think that it's strange to me to say that everybody's got the same value. But then again, you get into weird questions of like, people have used arguments like this for really like bigoted or racist stuff, right? Where they, consider some group of people to be less valuable. But to me, that's not really how I see things. To me, the value lies more in their actions and their relationships to other people, their level of consciousness and stuff like that. It's a bit more complicated than just selecting a group or something. But it is kind of scary to go down that route as well, because it's very safe to claim that every human has the same value, because it seems like a very nice thing to do. And I think it is to a very large extent, and I think we should, we should give everybody the same opportunities and the benefit of the doubt, right? I'm just rambling now. I should probably go to bed. Alright. That's my shitty moral thinking when it comes to human value, I guess. People only have a higher value to us because of empathy and because we can know people to a higher degree and leave a bigger impact than animals, for example. But that's just because we're more advanced. That doesn't have anything to do with our actual value. But the thing is, value doesn't exist. Value is what we define value to be, right? There's no like intrinsic value in anything. So like you say, it is because of empathy and knowing people and what they can do and what their behavior has been in the past. Like all of these are tied together, right? And I think if we say that every human has the same value, then I don't think the term value has any meaning. Because then what does it add? What does it mean? It's like nothing, right? It's a common denominator in that case. So then sure, it's kind of like sure they're human as well, but what does that have to do with anything, right? It's more. I feel like people say that everybody's got the same value instead of saying that we should treat everybody with respect and value them as human beings when we don't know anything about them yet, and then just see what happens after that, right? Everything is worthless and everything is amazingly fantastic, but I don't think that's really the case. We do have things that are worse and things that are better, and I think it's kind of strange to just equivocate those. And when I say worse and better, I mean like what most conscious creatures would agree would be bad or good. There are always outliers, of course, but I do think of higher life forms than rocks, yeah. Well, what if you're a panpsychist? Is it panpsychist? Panpsychism? If you followed that, then rocks would also have value. Anyway. Consciousness. Value. Oh god. All right. This is all a lawyer's business. From pure nature, human life is irrelevant and there's nothing to discuss. Wait, what do you mean nothing to discuss? I mean, what do you mean by pure nature? You can say that objectively nothing matters, but then that's also like, sure. That's also, it doesn't really add to the conversation. When we talk about, you know, the value of human life, it has to be in relation to the people who care about human life. And there's nowhere to stand to talk about whether or not nature cares about it, because it doesn't. So I don't know if I would even call it a lawyer's business. This is more of a philosophical and interpersonal question, rather than like law or something. But I don't know. Okay, I should probably go to bed. What's going on my phone? Okay. I can answer the question if the guy whose organs were donated is Hitler. Otherwise, I'd also stay away from it. Actually, putting Hitler's organs on other humans might bring hate upon themselves. Yeah, maybe that's wow. All our definitions are subjective and is from point of view of our society. Yeah, I would agree. But then that's also why I think it's kind of strange to say that there's nothing to discuss in terms of the relevancy or value of life. I think that's definitely something you can talk about. You're talking about a murderer versus sweet lamb, but a person becomes a murderer because of life experiences and brain configuration, but that has nothing to do with value or their complexity. I mean, if you want to define value that way, then sure, but I don't think I would do that. I would definitely agree. Like, generally that's what happens, right? Somebody, like, people are assholes not because they are evil. I fundamentally don't believe evil exists. But maybe I'm the one who, like, kills the meaning of a term when maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe I need to think about this more. Anyway, it's getting late. We are done with SOMA. Nice.